Dogeared Days of Summer. Get off my notepad, feisty little furry thing. This is my cat, Zora, who likes to be in everything, and she's also really tiny. Look at her. She's tiny. She's a little chunky, though. So, Dogeared Days of Summer is basically my way of sharing my rants and raves about the latest paper obsession that I have, whatever book that I am reading. And it's been suggested by a few friends that I start something like this because apparently I'm hilarious when I'm ranting about a book. I wouldn't know. I'm just the one that's ranting, and I feel nothing but pure anger when I'm ranting. So, in my opinion, books that make you angry are one of the best things ever because they bring forth a passion, and it's like, that! What is that? And it's the best. It's the best thing in the world. I love that feeling. I don't know about other book readers out there, but I like a book that makes me feel a lot of things. My vlogs will consist of spoilers, so unless you're the sadistic type of person who enjoys looking up or finding spoilers or hearing about spoilers, you probably don't want to watch these until you've read the book. I may give like a little short description in the beginning of what the book is about and then say, spoilers ahead, go away now. I don't know. It might help people that way, give them an incentive to read and then an incentive to come back. You never know. I will most likely not be doing nonfiction because they just don't give me that same push. I read nonfiction, but I don't do it often, and it doesn't infuriate me, unless it's about injustice. I will be ranting and raving, because that's kind of the point of it, is that I can rant and rave freely. If you have any requests for books, then you can very easily send them to the little, as John Green would say, doodly-doo, the little ask box that's somewhere. I think it's up there. I have no idea where it is. Wait, no, it's on that side or that side. It's somewhere. So, find it, send me your requests, and I will most likely go through with it and read it, because I just like to read. I will also probably be comparing books to movies, depending on if it doesn't matter if I've seen the movie first or read the book first. It doesn't matter. I'm probably going to compare them because it's not a competition, but it really is, because we all know the books are better than movies most of the time when it is an adaptation. Except for P.S. I Love You. Sorry, but the movie was 10 times better. Very rare case. Tragic, really. The book that I'm going to be starting with was suggested by a library friend, Heather Courtney. Her main reason for suggesting this to me was that she wanted to hear me rant and rave about it because apparently it was similar to the characters in Gone Girl. The people in this book are similar to Gone Girl, and Gone Girl infuriated me to no end. Like, have you read that book? You'll understand if you've read that book, because it's freaking ridiculous. I love Gillian Flynn, though. It's ridiculous in a good way. It's not ridiculous in a, why did I read this? It's ridiculous in, why do people do this? Do people do this? If you've read it, you'll know what I'm talking about. The book is called The Girl on the Train. I'm not going to read you the title. It's by Paula Hawkins. I'm not going to read you, not the title, the synopsis, the description of it, because it's really long and I don't feel like reading it. So I'm just going to give you a really terrible description, which is a girl rides a train every day and she creates this imaginary life for this couple, and then she sees something and goes to police and everyone thinks she's crazy. At least that's what I'm getting from it. I don't know if that's what it's really about, but we'll see in a couple weeks. So I'm going to start with that one. Also, this summer, I'm going to be reading Looking for Alaska by John Green, The Maze Runner by James Dashner, Rain, which is apparently by Anne M. Martin, and I guess she wrote The Babysitter's Club. I don't know if that's like a childhood thing for you guys, but I never read them because I just had no interest in them. And then I'm also going to be reading Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, which if it is anything like The Fault in stars or the stars, I'm probably gonna cry and it's snot everywhere. It's gonna be really bad. I'm not gonna record that for you guys. But yeah. This summer, oh yeah, and I hate you, John Green, and I love you at the same time. But I also hate you. So there's that. I'm also gonna be reading, I don't know if any of you have heard of Mark Z. Danielewski, who wrote House of Leaves, which is the most... If you read that book, you'll know. It's just, it twists your mind, and you're not quite sure if it's reality, but I'm not going to get on that because it would make this video way too long. But he is releasing a series called The Familiar, which is in a set of 27 volumes, and he just released the first one. I'll also be reading that with my lovely husband, because he's obsessed with books as much as I am. Yay for marrying a book nerd! I will also be reading the second Gabaldon book, which is Dragonfly and Amber, which is the second in the Outlander series. And I will finally be starting the Game of Thrones series. Don't shoot me, I have seen the shows first. I really don't care about that rule where you don't watch the movie or the show before you read the book. That, you know what, I don't apply it. That rule doesn't apply to me. I will watch it whenever I want to, because I can. As for that, welcome everyone. This is mainly for my friends, but if you are a person that I don't know, hi! It's nice to meet you. Not that I'm really meeting you because I'm talking to a video, but even so, I'm meeting you. And that's about it. I'm gonna go now because this is getting awkward, and we'll see